The Talking Cheeseheads on cheeseheadtalk.com.
I know it's possible to overstate a win in Week 6 of the NFL season, okay? But having said that, I feel like this could be a huge win for the Packers. I think a lot of people do. I think the Packers feel like it could be a huge win for the Packers. You know, getting to 3-2, 500, over 500 for the first time this year, on the road against a team that had won 13 straight against NFC opponents, that had, won the Super Bowl last year. I know they're not the same team, not suggesting they are. But the Packers overcame a lot of adversity, okay? A lot of adversity. And the win feels really good. And it feels like one of those turning point games that could be a springboard to really send the Packers on a run here. Time will tell on that as we look back at this ball game. But very many reasons here to be happy for the Packers. And a lot of reasons to be able to forgive some things. Like Mike McCarthy not having Eddie Lacy on the field again for 3rd and 1 in the first half. Instead pitching to Jonathan Franklin after a timeout to devise that brilliant play and having him lose yardage. Eddie Lacy, 235 pounds, 3rd and 1. I forgive you, though, because the Packers won. I can forgive John Kuhn for making a Leon Lett play. Leon Lett? Is that who you'd expect from John Kuhn? I mean, how do you not know the rule? I'm yelling at the TV, get out of the way. Slocum from the sidelines yelling, get out of the way. John Kuhn doesn't get out of the way. I can forgive the Packer defense for completely inexplicably giving up a 64-yard pass on 4th and 21. At least it wasn't 4th and 26, right? But how does that happen? But hey, forgiven. Why? Because it was a gutsy win. You overcome the injuries to 2 receivers who we'll see today, but hopefully not as bad of injuries as might have looked, especially on the Randall Cobb side of things. It doesn't look like, hopefully, it's as bad. He's getting an MRI. We'll see. Heard a lot of times it's not as bad as you think, and then the MRI comes out and every ligament known to man is torn in the knee. So we'll check with Randall Cobb. But it can be a turning point win for this team. The kind of gutsy effort. I mean, where did that defense come from? I mean, what, is Clay Matthews a liability? Speaking of Clay Matthews, A.J. Hawk played a lot like him on Sunday. That was pretty incredible. Where's A.J. Hawk getting this from? We haven't seen this before. I'm sure there'll be a lot of reasons given, but he was great. The defense is outstanding, continuing to shut down the run. I mean, they really played lights out. And that's really encouraging for this Packer team because it has not been this good easily since 2010. So, really, nothing but positives. Forgive the rest. Nothing but positives for this ball game. That's what I'm taking away from it. It's an exciting win. It gives you a lot of good feelings. You go from 1-2 to 3-2. You get Cleveland at home, then to Minnesota, 2 teams that didn't look particularly good on Sunday, right? And a chance to get on a roll here. So all in all, pretty good. What else can I say? Get better receivers and go Pack, right?
The Talking Cheeseheads on cheeseheadtalk.com.